Well, hello everybody. How are y'all doing? Welcome back to another honest review. And honestly, tired of these experimental ships. I have a lot of videos to do in this lineup. We're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ships and 6 different videos. There is a lot coming out. But we'll get down to the Protector, another Alaska-ish classed, basically a copy paste. Not basically, it is a copy paste of the Congress, minus the radar, but has secondaries. Yeah. Yeah, so the only way you're gonna get this is by playing 10 battles on a tier 9 or higher ship. So it's kind of the same thing. The real difference is not in how it's made. The armor, everything is still the same. There is no difference other than how the main batteries and the secondaries and the heals work. Now, generally speaking, the percent repair on the Congress was 50% that it could do, while on the Protector it's 60%, and the Citadel repair is only 10% on the Congress, while the Citadel is 33%. That is the biggest section in here. Other than the AP on the Congress, max damage is 8,900, while the AP on here is 7,600. The damage per minute on the Congress is higher for main battery, and they both have the same ricochet at 60 to 68%, or 60 to 68 degrees. And also the Sigma is worse on the Protector. It is 1.95 compared to the Congress's 2.05. So you do have a little less tighter grouping of those shells. But when it comes down to consumables, they have kind of the same consumables. Besides, the repair party on the Congress is your typical repair party with a 28-second action time with 256 health per second. While the heavy, or on the Protector, it's a heavy repairs team. So you have 45 seconds to action time with 512 HP per second. So total heals 45% on that one. On the Congress, it was only 14%. So, and it also does have the fight or flight, which at 50% health, the secondary battery firing range goes up 12%, and then the reload time decreases by 23%. At 25% health, the main battery firing rate, secondary battery firing range is by 16%, and the secondary battery reload is minus 30%. I have a bunch of facts to memorize and get these down. But anywho, it does have we'll go into the equipment with the Hydro. You do have a choice of 4 Hydro or Def A. You get a fighter plane because those are really useful in against aircraft, because we know how good fucking fighter planes are. Whoopee. Anywho, concealment's 12.2. I have it built out, as you see. Secondary build, I don't go with damage mod. I prefer to having propulsion. I always have put propulsion on every ship because I want to be able to move a little quicker and not get stuck somewhere. I'm only gonna rock the 2 main signals that really kind of matter for this. Some health and secondary, I don't really care enough to waste credits on all the rest of these because reasons. But we'll get out there. Yeah, so otherwise it's still your same. I mean, we'll go with the armor layout, but it's still your same 27mm plating. Your typical heavier deck at 36. But yeah, she's still very much a Congress. There's really nothing too much different other than this is your brawling Congress. Now, yeah, before we do that, you can see I have played it before testing it, but now it's finished. So I didn't realize that they weren't going to change anything. Usually they change things out from like the last test. They usually do like one last tweak on it and then send it out to everybody, but they didn't do it for this one. So I have played it a few times in testing. This iteration is the finished product, and it's not really disappointing. Like to get an experimental ship just to play 10 tier 9s, and you want to have a brawly cruiser that has good guns. I mean, I love the Congress by itself, but I like having that radar on the Congress and that better accuracy. We're mid-tier. We'll take mid-tier. We're against 9s and 8s and 7s. So there should be a decent way of showing it. Unlike the other experimental ships, you do realize that if you look right here in the bottom, we do start with the full health. We don't have to waste any of our health off the bat if you don't feel like having all your perks for fight or flight set up, which is interesting. I am going to rock AP right off the bat, and I'm going to go help out the right side here, since it looks like Benson's going to overload that side. That's cool. Thanks, Benson. We like you starting on that side and then dipping out. Literally, if everybody leaves the New Orleans line and Jaeger alone, look at these are the animals that we get. Steam Bob. People that don't know how to balance flanks out. But yeah. I wish like showing you guys this would really show off like so how horrible teams are. Just why? You know what? We're here to see how brawly this is, right? We're gonna roll in here. We're doing it. Nobody wants to play the actual thing. I'll play the objective. We'll get brawly into it. All right, so the secondaries are 11.6 currently is the range. But as my health goes down, that goes further. That 50% is the first bump, and then when I get down to 25% health is the second. Oh, man. Yep, guess I'm going down the middle. Yeah, even Jaeger's like, can't be bothered going down here. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick, fun match, because if we come out winning on this one, and the New Orleans is AFK. Oh no, now he's moving. I was gonna say, Jesus. The animals. There's a lot of animals at play. Also, a lot of people who you know, do play the game how they should, not leaving flanks, being ready to actually spot as a DD and cap. Get the.
All stations proceed to capture the area. Capture the area.
Dude, guy said, bruh.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Look again. Nothing outspots you, dude.
Torpedoes, direct front. Hydroacoustic surge activated. Torpedoes, direct
Probably should have done that the first time.
Starboard side.
Yeah, it's a Kagero. Nothing outspots you. You have things that are the same as you, but nothing outspots you, home slice. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna.
Fire alarm.
Gonna start using that.
solved, sir.
We're gonna go ahead and take out his front guns here.
Fire alarm.
If we can.
Thank you.
I'll make it so he's gonna come over here. Jaeger.
Fire airborne. All stations requesting fire support. Fighter destroyed.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be a part of that. Come on, Blutcher. Get in here. And brawl it out. Now my secondaries are at 12.9. So there's your first section of it. Well, I don't know why the Blutcher is shooting AP at me. Nose in.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Yeah, buddy, I'm not gonna sit there and I know you're a Jaeger.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
I wasn't planning on fucking snuggling that side.
Direct front. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yeah. Take one of these.
We're well below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
That's fine.
Fighter airborne. Solved, sir.
I really don't understand.
Return to that area.
I don't understand our team. I really don't.
Roger, proceeding to assist you. Torpedoes, direct front. Hydroacoustic search activated. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, direct front.
Damn.
Fire alarm.
This is gonna be rough.
Torpedoes, direct front. We're well below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
That's all right.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
I am dead here.
Fighters returning to ship. Torpedoes, direct front. Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yep. Well, I sat there and you guys can see this lemming train who is afraid of I don't know what he's afraid of. Then we have these guys back here who have been back here this whole time. A Jaeger who's afraid of Kagero because, you know, Kagero has the same detectability that he does. Yeah, he didn't want to go into decap. Like you guys would have seen each other. Anywho, yeah, it's a fun ship. We're gonna back out of this game because I can't be bothered to sit there and watch the rest of it. There we go. But for playing 10 battles on tier 9 or higher ships, then earn with the 5 components at 1 million credits. Like, you're gonna pay 5 million credits for it, basically. Is it worth it? I don't know. Do you like brawling radarless cruisers with good heals? Kind of up to you. Would I set out to waste 5 million credits on it? Well, it depends if I have a lot of credits. I mean, I do have a lot of credits, but It would depend if I have a lot of credits and I have nothing really worth buying anyways. Would I do the experimentals? Do you just want to have a tier 8 fun brawler that you're not going to actually get to keep? But spend 5 million credit to rent it for a while until Wargaming says no more for you? Yeah, I mean, it's free, so why not, right? New thing to play with. Do I think this might actually stay as a thing? Yeah, I think what's happening with experimental ships is Wargaming is putting them out there to get a feeler for it, and like, oh, it's just a feeler. No, it's just desensitizing us to stupidity. I think that's what it is. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But yeah, I'm done with this one. I have 5 more ships to do reviews on, so gotta look the next one. What is the next one? The next one I am going to do is not gonna tell you. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. So now is the next ship in our lineup of the 6-ship series that I have to do because reasons. This one is actually not a test ship. Congratulations. This one you actually buy with real money and you actually keep for the rest of your life. This will pop out in the Naval Legacy event in an Admiral bundle in a premium shop for roughly 137 US, or in bundles for Legacy tokens. So we'll see how that really plays out. What the RNG is for it when it pops out, I have no idea. But the Nanning, I will never not say it like that. Yeah, I know it's Nani, but yeah. Anywho, it is actually supposed to be a paper design that was a Japanese ship that was supposedly, how they say it, was going to get shipped to the USSR for reparations and that Soviet guns on it kind of thing. It's interesting. It's weird. I've played the testing version of it. I guess the test is actually all out. This is going to be the final product for the most part. So this is, I only have a 17 or 19 point commander on it because that's what they gave me instead of giving me the 21 points like they usually do. I don't know why I got a 19 one for this one. But yeah, it's fully a gunboat build. I went for the range over the reload because the reload is 3.8 and I would rather have an extra 2 kilometers to shoot from instead of just making it like a tiny bit faster because I don't care. Honestly, I'd probably end up switching, seeing how good these AP shells are. I'd probably be switching, dropping that off, and probably going with extra heavy ammo. The superintendent's not really needed on this one because you actually do get decent consumables. And we'll show you this real quick. So yeah, you are getting decent smoke. I mean, it's a little over a minute, but you get 5 of them. So you have 5 minutes of little 5 minutes of farming worth now, plus engine boosts. And Def AA. The AA defense, I mean, it's nice to have it. And yeah, it fires at 5.8. So it's a kind of a good way for you to maybe make tier 8 CVs buck off for a little bit. But tier 10 CVs are just going to not pay attention to that at all and continue to spot you because that's what they do. Because CVs aren't broken, right? Anywho, so you do have 3.8 second main battery firing. You have 3x2s. So you get two turrets in the back, 1 in the front. So hiding is probably going to be your best bet with it. The overall initial velocity is 950 meters per second, which I typically don't really talk about this unless it's in cruisers or gunboat destroyers. But that's a very flat, that's not archy at all. That is a very, very flat shot. So I am curious to see how well that's going to do. The torpedoes on here, great. They go 12 kilometers, but they also go fucking 45 knots. They're so slow. They'll nuke you if you hit them, 27k damage, but don't rely on these 8 torpedoes to really save you. They're more of an area denial than anything else, really. Concealment, yeah, it's 6.2. Like, kind of about average for a gunboat. And 38 knots with a 4.6 second rudder shift time. This is going to be interesting. I played it once before, twice before. I think twice. Yeah. I didn't realize that this was going to be the finished product because usually, like I said, they do little tweaks before they send out the final one. But they didn't do it this time. But we'll get into the battle here as my game port just froze. There we go. I don't know why. I did it. Anything really? Oh, the build. I do the same build as I do, or same build as a thought of here. So I tried to look to see what it was kind of a copy paste of at its level. I tried looking at Russian ships. I tried looking at Japanese destroyers. It's got to be a copy. Like I was like, it has to be a copy and paste of something. We'll look at like 9s or 8s. I looked at 9s. All right, let me look at the Chungmu. Okay, no, completely different design. Reference: 1 smokestack, 2 torpedoes, 2 turrets. That's kind of like what I was going for. So it's very similar to that same Japanese style smokestack. Yeah, I realize I have the dented camo on that, but just looking at the layout, Maigumo, not that. It's closer to Maigumo. Very, very similar to Maigumo's layout. But Utiloi, no. Nuchishimi, no. I haven't even, do I even have the tier 9? Tashkent? Tashkent? Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, Tashkent. Now let's go preview the ship. Yeah, still not the same. Still not the same. So I don't know if they actually went and made something a little bit different. But it's supposed to have Soviet guns, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know on this one. This is very interesting. It's longer than all the other ones too, but it's 139 meters, so she's not a small boat. Wait, I don't know. We'll try it. I had to play it once. Yeah, I think I've only played it once, or tested it once on this iteration of it, so twice maybe? I don't know. Wargaming came out with this thing saying, here's all the NDA release dates for all these. That's like, why there's so many coming out on the same day. Or not on the same day, but at least NDA release on the same day, which means I have to make a bunch of videos really, really fast. Luckily, all of it is just, for the most part, just waiting to go into the actual game. I mean, look at this. This. Oh, matchmaking's not messed up. No, there's only 30, or there was 50 something people waiting for a game, but yet you're still like players within your range. There we go. No, matchmaking's not broken, guys. No. It's working exactly how it's designed to. Mediocrely. Designed mediocrely for matchmaking. I'll say what I say. We all know it needs to be fixed. So we are in the middle again for this one. So only 1 tier 8 subs. Yep. We'll see how good this AA works against a Malta, which it's not going to. I can already tell you that it's not going to. So I have a Nuchishimi and a Jaeger, and I'm really hoping the Jaeger's gonna get the Gumo on the other side. Hopefully the Midway wants to come over here and spot like B and A. Would be nice. Oh, there he goes. All right, now he wants to. Yeah, okay. No worries. I'm only halfway down through here anyways. Oh, man. Yeah, even though the torpedoes are super slow, they're also super slow to reload, too. Really not the greatest. And I'm RPF'd by 2 ships, so I'm guessing I have the Salem here with me. And the Nuchishimi. That is probably My guess. I don't really want to go on that side. I really hope the midway turns right.
Force detected.
Yeah, there's the Salem. Which means it's not... Salem doesn't have RPF. Venetia, maybe? Yeah. Venetia, maybe? As he pops up. Wunderbar. And the Jishimi. Hey, look.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I was kind of right. But no. Let's not,
Smoke generator started. Engine boost activated.
I was hoping the Midway was going to keep flying over him. Go look over there, Midway. What are you doing? If you're going to spot, dude. My God. Oh, now you're coming back.
All stations reporting the position of the strategic target.
Ah, there he is.
Smoke screen set. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern.
Nope. We'll do this next one pretty slow here. But yeah, just look at this. Look at those little guys go.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
You're even, it's you. You're not allowed to have any kind of spotting. I'm literally just here playing You Can't Cap It, Nutrishimi.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Fire on the designated target. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Annoying.
Engine boost deactivated. That was a great battle.
Well, Napoli's going that way. Well, I'd really like our Schlieffen to come in here and start playing a part in this. But I mean, Schlieffen doesn't know that he's a brawler. Yeah, I'm going after that Nutrishimi at this point. Because I know he's got super heals and I don't want him to use it. And he outspots me by a fuck ton, so. Oh no, oh, he's dead. What is my fire rate on here? Or fire chance? 8%? Not bad. Not gonna let that Salem have a chance of radaring me. He'll probably blew his load anyways. Napoli should finish off the Venetia. That Tennessee's right there. I have like a torp pressure. Oh, he didn't finish him off. Oh, the Tennessee blapped him. Oh, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna do what's I'm supposed to do, and I'm gonna make sure I get this capped because we need it. I don't know where the Tennessee's going. He's going broadside to... Alright. Well, just in case, I'm going to throw this down there. I'm going to let the Schlieffen and the Rooster I'll take care of that for a minute.
Smoke generator started. Torpedoes, starboard side. Critical engine damage. Torpedoes, starboard. Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes, starboard side. Torpedoes, starboard side.
Oh, going here.
Smoke screen set.
Yeah, I would definitely say. Oh. I would say the AP shells on here are pretty solid. So we get some. He's not a fan.
Problem solved, sir. Engine boost activated. Torpedoes, starboard. Torpedoes, starboard side. Torpedoes, starboard. Torpedoes astern.
Yep. The salmon's not gonna have a good day. He's gotta be somewhere near. Just in case. I'm not sure if that's gonna do anything, but
Smoke generator started.
this is gonna hurt. God damn it.
Smoke
Nope.
screen set.
Annoying. How does no one see this salmon here? You're welcome. Oh, let's go see what these could do. Oh, please let me get that last torpedo at the distance. No! Oh, he would have missed it anyways. Boo. Oh, man. Well, we are going to win. Are we going to win? No, we're not going to win. No. No. I don't think we're going to win this one at all. Our CV's already been dead. This is a failed game. Anywho, we'll go back to the port here. Is this one worth it? Is it worth $137 for bundles? No. So there's a lot of ships. There's not very many ships that are worth $100, let alone 137. Bundles, if you got like roll your maybe a premium container and roll your luck. Yeah, it's been $30 rolling my luck, and that's pretty much it. Is this a game-changing DD? No. Is it fun? Yeah, sure. Do I want it? It's gonna wind up in my port anyways. I'm sure I'll use it once in a while, but as it stands right now, probably not. Probably if I try that with a heavy AP on there, I might be a little bit happier about it. I'd probably do, maybe if I could chunk like 7 or 8K per hit, might be happier with that. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It kind of, I don't know, lackluster. Yeah, plenty of other tier DDs I'd rather play than this one. Like a Gronigan. I'd rather play a Gronigan than play this. Anywho, you guys have a good one. I have to make some more of these videos of other ones that are coming out. Yeah, that's right. There's more. There's 5 other ships. Until the next video. Bye, y'all. Alright, next up we have the Cambridge, which is basically a kind of a newer thing. 305s with 11-second reload. Like, I'm trying to get through these pretty quickly because we have a lot to do. We're gonna go into the equipment. Recommended build out is for guns with reload because we actually get our 305s to reload at 11 seconds, which is nuts. We have super heals, but no radar. Def AA over or Hydro and Def AA. Yeah, we'll just get into it. We'll get into this one. Since my load times always take a while, this one does have the same ricochet angles at 60 to 68 degrees. It has normal fuse AP, so there's no short fuse AP on it. Same with the same 2.05 Sigma. It does have a higher AP and HE DPM than the Alaska, which is the only other tier 9 American cruiser that has 305s. While the burn time for the Alaska, the burn time, Jesus, the reload time for the Alaska is 20 seconds. So you have 20 seconds on the Alaska before you build it out, and it's 12.5 seconds on the Cambridge before you build it out. One of the other purely noticed, you just build it out as a normal cruiser. I just don't use priority targeting. Follow the full build. I just don't use priority targeting. I use the airstrikes. I'll show you that right afterwards. I completely forgot that I didn't send that in there because I have 6 to do. Anywho, so this one is going to be part of the Navy Legacy event as well, and be Admiral Bundle in the premium shop for $138-ish roughly American, or you get in Bundle Legacy. We have mid-tier. Well, not really mid-tier, just 9s and 10s, which no CVs and no subs. Huh. The worship gods are smiling upon me. So I have played this one before because it hasn't been or I guess it hasn't been tweaked after the last time I've tested it. So they kept it how the last time I tested it. Nothing's changed from there, so there is going to be I do know how this one right here plays a little bit. She's quick, she's fast, her detect is 9.9, which is nice. Her main battery firing range is only 16.1, but definitely being a little island hopper is probably gonna be your best bet. But relatively quick, relatively stealthy. I don't know where this Ibuki's going because like both Libertads are going with a Navarre and a Colombo. They're heavily. Why do guys? Was this one true north? Don't leave your flank. That's just a dick move. At this point, Hopefully our Ibuki that stayed over here, our Iowa and our Shimakaze myself can hold down the fort. Like, it makes sense. Like, I understand why the 2 Libertads are going. And they honestly should have come to this side, so it was 3 battleships over here instead of just 1 and 4 on the other side. But Libertads doing Libertads, sorry, Libertards. I pronounced that wrong. Libertard. Doing Libertard things. Oh, man. These, I gotta do each one of these videos back. I'm literally doing these back to back to back. Back to back. Oh, there's Burgones over here. That's gonna be not ideal. Just keep the Schultz spotted, dude.
Hydroacoustic surge activated.
Series. I mean, the good news is he hurts. He is not loving life right now. That's enough for me. No, I'm not going to give you that fire. I had to go dark, and you're not going to burn me out.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes, starboard side.
Yep, knew that was coming.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Ah, cool. I love when it gives you the, you're clear of the mountains. Hey, you can get it. Wow, what is my... Oh. In smoke, I have the same detection. One fire. We get double fires on it, I'll switch over. By the way, the fire chance on here is 27%. So not bad.
All stations requesting fire support. Torpedoes, starboard side. Enemy cruiser sighted.
I'm really hoping, alright. There's that. If he doesn't dodge all of those, which didn't look like he did, because he looks like he's taking that. Yep. Yep, he took it. I'm a happy individual. I'll take it.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Woo! Didn't see those. I may or may not have been paying attention. I was not paying attention. Let's see, Alaska getting right just in my range here, so I'll just see him how if he likes the American 305s. API against him. Yeah. Saw this Dalian coming around here. Overpins? Overpins. I'm super sorry. Can excuse the fuck out of me here. There we go.
Our team is taking the lead.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Yeah, excuse the fuck out of me,
Acoustic surge
sir.
activated.
see how much my nose I could put forward here without being seen.
All forces capture the area.
God, the AP so good. All right, here comes Burgone. Oh, Burgone, you shouldn't have done that.
Intelligence data.
Overpins on the Burgone. Because reasons.
Received.
3,000. 4 overpins right into superstructure. Alright. Or right in the... Right underneath. Jesus. Go ahead and take out his turrets. Ah, you bitch.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Problem solved, sir.
Beep. I gotta do what I can at this point.
Torpedoes, starboard side.
I hate this.
All stations reporting the position of the strategic target.
I'm trying to battle tank this as much as I can. This is my life today, I guess. This is the life.
Damn it, I need your support. Received.
I gotta just
Fire support.
not die within the next.
Direct front.
Yeah. Super heal off. There we go. No. No, 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 no.
Enemy cruiser. Our team is taking the lead. Problem solved, sir.
Come on. I think that's Citadel. He's tired. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like this game. Yeah, you go broadside to me.
Hydroacoustic surge activated.
I know there's no DDs around me. It's just a daring less, but makes me feel better, I guess.
Target penetrated.
Another Citadel. Where's your... There it is. Well, surely you had another one left. I'm gonna go ahead and just use this, I don't have...
Turret critically damaged.
I don't have the luxury.
Problem solved, sir. Fire alarm.
There we go. Don't mind me. That, and we had the Libertards. Look at them. Full health, all the way over there. I don't even know what they've done. One has a kill. Ah. Yeah, unfortunately, these fires do last a considerable amount of time, but that would be no, I'm not giving you any more damage done to me. Sorry there.
Problem solved, sir.
That is it. Well, for this one, we did 198k damage. I like it. Is this one worth 137? Not a lot of ships to me are worth that. But the fact that this, to me, is a... I want to say a better Alaska. I know it's kind of blasphemy because it doesn't have radar, but... I mean... It is what it is. It does good damage. The fact that it was overpinning a broadside 4-kilometer away Bourgogne was questionable, but I did 32k. I did 55 to this gentleman here. There's 65 to the Nord. Bourgogne got 32 off him. Like the thing is a fast damage dealer. Would I like this as my account? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I would absolutely like to rock this one. I would definitely have fun with this. I know it's lacking radar, but I think the fact that its detect is 9.9, you could probably get DDs to slip up around you. And the fact that it's really maneuverable, I do like the way I can wiggle butting. And dodging torpedoes is massive. Yeah, I'm good with that one there. So on to the next one. We'll be back. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me show you the build. I'm sorry. That is my build. I just ignore the priority targeting and go this way. I don't want priority targeting. I'll go for a little bit better focus fire training. But yeah. On to the next ship. So next on the list is the Tier 9 Japanese battleship, the Adatara? Wait, hold on. Hotaka, because it's literally the same thing. Even though the Hotaka was supposed to be a battle cruiser, not a battleship per Japanese paper ships as concerned, it was going to be made this way with 410s on it, but because of the Washington Naval Conference, they never was built. But yeah, so this was this is basically an Adatara. Even though the Adatara has 457s, this is the difference. Let's get to the difference, shall we? Well, the difference is that this ship is actually made to be a... Let's just see if you can tell by the captain build. A Japanese secondary butt? Nani? What is this? What is this shenanigans of brawly boats? It feels like brawly boats are back in again. They're in. Maximum range 12.1 at tier 9. This, however, is let me just refer to this as what it is. It's one of those beautiful experimental ships. Yep, that's right. Another experimental ship. We started with the experimental ship. You guys thought the experimental ships were over during this video, huh? Ooh. No. How could they? Because we still have another one. And that's not all. We have another one after that. So yes, this is going to be the same thing. This one's going to have 6 components. You still got to play 10 battles at tier 10 or tier 9 or higher, and then you have to pay 1.5 million credits per each component of 6 components. So GG's get fucked, right? So if you want a free ship for who knows how long you're going to have it, this one I have not played yet. Well, I have played it, but they changed it up, so this is the first time I played the finished version of it. Yeah. So my build, we're gonna go right here into the equipment real quick. Oh, what does it have? Oh, look at that. It has heavy repair teams because reasons, which means it also has the fight reflect. Which means the secondary firing range gets better, and the reload time gets better the more you lose. So yeah, she is 100% built out to be secondary ship. I threw the flag on it, and that's why my range is 12.1, which is actually sizable. She is very much also a typical Japanese, where she has, oh look, we'll take that away, and then we'll take that away, and then we'll take some of that away, and then a little bit of those away, and then some of that, and yeah, you get your angle citadel. So how's she gonna be in a brawl? Not sure. Not quite sure how she's gonna go. Concealment's 12.2. Maneuverability, she is fairly quick, 3.1. Airstrikes, sure. AA, I mean, it says it's okay, but let's be honest, it's Japanese, so not good. Anyways, let's get into this one. Man, I feel like I'm just on an absolute roll today. This is so bad. How long will this one take? Really, I don't know about these experimental ships though. I don't know if they plan on going with them for a long time. I feel like they're just gonna let people keep them. Like, thanks for participating in the experimental ship. And if they change anything else from what they actually are, then that'll be cool. But I think everyone's just gonna get so numb to experimental ships that they're not gonna change anything. They're just gonna let people keep it. Like, oh, just call it an event ship. Yeah, we are actually top tier. Cool. Top tier brawling battleship. And let's see, the line and the Littorio over there. They only have the rubric over that way. Jose Colorado's where I can go left. I'm gonna go right. And there's no DDs. I am gonna push harder than I probably should. I'm just gonna push. Let's do what it is. I'm gonna let the Mets go push B, I'm sure. No DDs, no subs. There's a CV, but they're tier 8s. Matchmaking. How drunk are you tonight, buddy? It's almost midnight.
Standing by for instructions, over. Let's give him a hard time.
Yeah, we're gonna go. I thought there was gonna be DDs. You know what? Maybe I was gonna keep going straight. I'll just go straight and go into the cap, and then I'll bow out into C cap if I need to. Maybe not with a Harlem there. Maybe I could get him to think otherwise. By the way, the Hotaka, I mean, the Sigma's not bad on it. It's still 1.9, so it's not like your main battery guns are that horrible in accuracy. As I just like sprayed. Damn. Yeah, it looks like Harlem's gonna try to rush that. Which, to be honest, will be fine as long as I stay along that island there and don't allow the Alabama or the Baji to get any lobbing shots on me. We should be relatively okay. But the Baji sees me now. He is booking it, isn't he? All right. Or the Alabama's booking it. Jesus. He was fucking flying. Oh, sorry. You really? Sorry, that's not the game plan, dude. I promise you, that's not it. let that Mets know.
Enemy battleship sighted.
As I just said, how decent the accuracy is, it fucking trolls me so hard. Oof. This is. It's been a night, guys. At least you have some god-awful aim there, broski. For that, I am grateful.
Fighter airborne.
Alright, let's look at the Mets, the Harlem, and the Cleveland all sitting right here. If I could peek out here fast enough. I don't like this, but if I peek out fast enough. Oh no.
Destroyed.
My fire's destroyed. The Zara. Oh, fuck me. Oh, he's not looking at me. No? Really? And that's all I did to him. I guess I'm gonna start healing up anyway, since we're gonna get into brawly mode here. I'm just gonna brawl it out. To be honest, like. I rematch you, buddy. You're dead.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
The fact that I just game returned in front of a Baji was stupid.
Fire alarm. Problem solved, sir.
Actually, no. I want that. I still want him dead.
Fire alarm.
We're just hard sending this here. Doing the work here, guys. Doing the work here.
Torpedoes, starboard.
I mean, my range for my secondaries now is 14 kilometers because of the fight or flight going on. Go ahead and shoot at that Zara there. We're gonna turn around. We can try to get behind this island and see if I can heal up. No, can't be bothered. He can't hit this anyways. I'm staying dark. No one's seen me. I got 6 seconds to heal back up. This is a one game. Just go get ACAP, guys.
Capture the area.
What are y'all waiting for?
Hang in there. Help is on the way. Fighter returning to ship.
And up we go. I probably shouldn't. Honestly, if that Baji had hands, he could have killed me probably a couple times. With me making game returns like that. What are they doing though? I don't understand their team. They have look right here. Baji, Scharnhorst, what is that? Seattle? Alabama. Zara's out in Narnia. I have no idea what's going on at CCAP. I honestly don't. But sure. Oh. Got all that and I got detected by. Oh. That's fair. Boop. All of 1800 damage. Yeah, just very, very interested on this guy doing what he's doing. It's just weird. Got non-pin on him. I have no idea what the Tsar is doing. But don't let me... Oh, please let me get Ass Citadel on him. Oh, my accuracy. My accuracy is trolling me so hard right now. Ow. I really miss that dude. Fuck off.
Our team is taking the lead.
Like, he might kill me right here. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead? Oh. No. That Sharny hates me right now. I mean, not gonna lie, I would hate this too if I was a Sharn horse. But I have an Alabama shooting HE at me.
Fighter returning to ship. Fire alarm.
Nah, you're not getting any of that, buddy. Is it Seattle gonna keep going? I have no idea what the Seattle's doing either. Is he backing up? So we give the
Victory's in sight.
Seattle there a little boop. Yeah, a little boop. A small boop. Do get that Zara. Oh man. Seattle's still backing up. This is a very, very odd game. Like, things happen here that shouldn't have happened.
Enemy cruiser detected.
There we go. We'll take that Citadel. I love the guns on here. Like, just look at the secondaries. Just so interesting. Well, this game's got a minute 35 until we point them out. I just don't have the range on that Yorktown. There's a creature, but I can't hit the creature. Yeah. I was gonna be a troll. I won't be a troll. I'll be good. Man, congratulations! You made you made the YouTube review.
Enemy battleship detected.
I'm gonna get that Sharn horse dead. Because we only got 3 seconds left before the win. I would like just to polish him off right here and make me. Oh, you son of a bitch. Of course. Brawling in it. Yeah, it does work. It do work. I said do. It does the things. Yeah, pretty entertaining though. I mean, it was fun. If you want a brawling ship that you don't have to pay for, other than using the actual just credits, not doubloons, sure, work for it. How many? How much was it? Let's see. It was supposed to be 6 components at 1.5 million credits. So, you are looking at 9 million credits for this ship. I mean, it's fun. I do it. I will never say no to like things you just credit. I do think it's kind of weird that you don't get to keep it for life, but I think maybe your wargaming might allow people to keep it for life. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on with this whole experimental stuff. I think it's probably here to stay. Or if anything, really what the flyer flight might actually do is be like, do you want to spend 3? You want to spend 3 captain skills for that, or are we gonna draw something else down here and like maybe change Furious to Lighter Flight? And you have to use both of these to get the same thing, get the same results as you're currently getting. I wonder. I'm curious on how that might actually work out, like how the experimental is going to do. Are we testing a commander skill that we just don't know? I have no idea. Legitimately, I have no idea what they're going to go with this. But yeah, on to the final ship. All right, for our final one, there's supposed to be 6 in here, but it's only gonna be 5 because guess what? The other one we're supposed to get is called the GQ Johnny, which is a tier 9 USDD that you can get for free through legacy events. I can tell you that the model on that one is modeled after the Johnston. I don't have the ability to play with it because it's not out in the what's it called? It's not loaded up for us to for them to send it out, so they haven't sent it out yet. But let's get on to this. What is this next one? Oh, look. Here's a Michelangelo. You also looks like a Michelangelo? The Varese. The Varese. Let me change the exterior on here. Let's take just this camo off and put just a normal one on it. Which one of us is not like the other? Oh, let's see. This one's got 4 secondary or 8 secondaries in the front facing, and this one has like 4 secondaries in the front facing. It's literally the same ship, copy pasta. But what makes this one so much more unique? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. It's another experimental ship with yeah, GWiz. Guess what? Fighter flight, which increases secondary battery firing range by 20% and reload time by 40%. Yeah. Yeah. Do I really need to go over Michelangelo with you guys? I don't think so. You guys are like, you guys have 2 brain cells. You're fine. At least 2 brain cells. We're gonna go into it though. We're gonna go see if having a superhero on a Michelangelo that gets better over time is worth it. By the way, so that was, you guys seen, I started off with the protector, which was experimental shit. This one's also experimental. You need to be able to play 10 battles at tier 9 or higher, and then it's 7 components at 2 million credits each, so that's 14 million credits for this one if you want it. Is it worth it? Yeah, because it's just credits and you could play with it, and it's basically Michelangelo, and I do like Michelangelo. The thing to note about that is your main turrets are snuggled right here, so you do have to go broadside to use them. They are 320 millimeters sap, and all the secondaries on here are all sap. You just have a lot of sap. You're very sappy. Which also means that this is oh yeah, by the way, not 360 turrets either, so it's usually not super worth it. Oh, also, guess what this doesn't have? Smoke, because reasons. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna give you a ship with 11 kilometer detect. Have to show full broadside when you want to use your rounds, and is brawling with a 12.5 range secondaries, but we're not gonna give you smoke like we give all the other Italians. So yeah, reasons. The reasons be reasoning sometimes, and it definitely interests me. Like, if you're gonna do this, you still gotta give it smoke, or make the detect lower or something. I don't know. Because having to go full broadside to do the most amount of damage, because you're lacking. It's like using a JB. So if you want to use a church, you gotta go full broadside. I don't know. I don't know. Because you can't really nose on anything either. So that's kind of like another issue I have. Like, look, I'm detected. I can't smoke up or anything. I just have to, like, it's what it is. Yay! Hit for being seen. Like, it would be cool if it made, I would say, I probably would like this better if the torpedoes went like 12 kilometers, because, like, what's Venezia? Venezia is like 13 kilometer torpedoes. Venezia can eat that. Yeah, are they trying to hit me still? Oh, they're going to Los Andes. Alright. Fuck you, Sve. Let's see if we get this up and over. Ooh. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Oh no, these are 360 turrets. Never mind, I lied. I forgot they actually squeaked by over there.
Hydroacoustic surge activated.
All right. Well, as I get absolutely punished over here. I do know that there's that Riga right behind here. That Riga's gonna have his way with me, regardless. Riga using HE on me? What? Oh my god, I love you. Thanks for throwing, dude. Paid actor. Meanwhile, I'm over here brawling out a fucking Stalingrad. Yeah, Stalingrad's gonna rock my world here.
Our team is taking the lead. Fire alarm!
I'm just brawling this out because I just don't care enough. You guys know what a Michelangelo is. There's a stupid shit you can do with a Michelangelo without smoke. A smokeless Michelangelo. You can do a lot more with it. I just can't be bothered. I'm just gonna say, look at what our teammates are doing right here. Do you see this? Oh, I got 2 hits on the 2 torpedo hits on that. Oh, he's mad. Stalin just took it. But look at this. Look at this. Full health back here. No help from Petro, from the Puerto Rico, from North Carolina, Los Andes. Like 0 help over here. Me and Yaguma were just out there fucking balling. Yep. Anywho, that's why that one's gonna get such a short one, because it's literally the same thing. There's no gimmick different other than it has Firefly and it's missing smoke. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's you get a Michelangelo. Is it brawly and fun? Yeah, it can be when you have teammates who help you out. But then again, you also don't really rely on teammates and randoms, because randoms don't do anything that they're supposed to do, or that you would assume that a normal person with common sense and 2 brain cells will do. But then again, I've been running into most people they have 2 brain cells and are fighting for 3rd. Yeah, they're yeah. There's a lot of window lickers out there. A lot of people who could tell the taste and brand of the window, or the brand of the window and by its taste. Yeah, look at that. See, I can't even English anymore because of how stupid people are that I had to play with today. I literally just sat here and played every single ship coming out at the next week-ish time frame. And I want to rip the hair out of my head, but I can't because I'm bald. Yeah, that's where it all went. Anywho, yeah, you guys have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. I love you guys. And until next time, keep being good people. Fuck my life.